Hi, welcome to our live today. And today it's a request to all the women, no offenses. Please do stop checking your husband's phone. Most of the time, it has been noticed that a woman tends to check her husband's phone more than husband checking his wife's phone. Okay, so this is what I am going to be telling you today. Why you should stop checking your husband's phone and how to stop checking. Okay, now when you are checking your husband's phone, it primarily means that somewhere you have a doubt. Could be about anything. He might be giving money to somebody, he might be getting involved with somebody, he might be making plans without informing you, without taking your consent there. So there could be any reason why you are checking the phone, but point is, the moment you pick up the phone and check, there is actually a great deep doubt inside you which is making you to check the phone. Okay, now you might say that you have the evidence of he doing certain things and you wanted to cross check that. Okay, you're not cross checking the evidence, you are confirming it, because in your mind you actually believe that that incident or whatever he's doing is true. So in your mind you believe it to be true, and on the phone through the messages you are only trying to confirm if it is true. Okay, now suppose you check the phone and you realize that suppose, let's take an example that uh, he has been, say, giving money to somebody and you're not even aware of it, and each time he gives money he messages. Now uh, when you have a doubt that he has given the money and you're checking the phone and you see that no, there is no transaction. I mean, I don't see any message of money having gone to XYZ person. Do you think your doubt goes? It doesn't go. After a few days you're going to check that again, and second time also, if you see that there is no such message, believe me and let's be honest that your doubt still doesn't go, because third time you are still picking up the phone to check if there is that kind of a message. So it is not about that message per se, but it is more about the doubt within you, which is making you to check the messages. All right. Now you must, you can say that, no, I have the evidence that, he has given this kind of a money to his friend so many number of times. How, so many number of times is okay, but there was the first time that you checked the phone. How do you know that you had to pick up the phone and check it the first time also? When you picked up the phone and checked for the first time, there was that first time. So where what made you to pick up that phone for the first time? That doubt is coming from somewhere, right? It is coming from inside of us, which makes us to pick up the phone and check. But let me tell you, doubt is the most poisonous seed that will kill your relationship. So even if, say, your relationship has approximately 30% chances of being worked out, or even 20% chances, even 10% chances of being worked out, 10% chances, if there are 10% chances, it can still work out. But if there are, say, even 30% chances with an element of doubt, then the doubt is going to kill it completely, and that 30% will fall to zero. With doubt, there is no way you will be able to make the relationship work. So either you're going to get separated, or you might be living together, but it's going to be very, very uncomfortable, very unhappy state of affairs between you and your husband. So my one advice is to stop checking. And this is happening because of doubt inside you, and this doubt is coming from your past experiences. It could be your experiences of the childhood as well. So you are not to be blamed for it, but then it is time to break this habit. It is time to break this pattern. And I have mentioned initially that in my previous videos that it's a pattern, right? Something happens inside and you pick up the phone and check. Some of you, I have spoken with ladies and they say they have got obsessed with not just checking the phone but going to the Facebook account. What kind of post has he posted? How many likes, how many loves are there? Okay, how many people are there who have given that emoji of love? How many of those people who have responded with love, how many of those are women? Out of those women, how many are the ones who you know, who he knows? How many are those women who only he knows and you don't know? Then you will go to that woman's profile and see, what are the details. And then one day you're going to confront. Now, whether it is phone or any other social media that you are using to keep a check on your husband so that you can confront him, so that you can ask the details. The more you're doing this, the more you're drifting away from him, the more you're pushing him away. Okay, so the what is the way forward? The way forward is that you got to stop checking. How are you going to stop checking? Because this is something which is ingrained in your system now. So how do you stop checking? You got to break the pattern. I'll give an example. I'll explain with this with an example. Suppose you and I are sitting together, say, we're having lunch together, and you want to share something very exciting, very interesting about, something about your life. Okay. And the moment you start, my phone rings and I excuse myself. I talk on the phone for about a minute or two. Okay. And then I say, yeah, okay, continue. The moment you say another sentence, my phone rings again. Again, I excuse myself and I speak for about 2 minutes, and then I hang the phone, and then I say that, all right, one second, my there is some issue here, one second, just one second. Yeah, sorry. So second time also this happened. So you are about to say something, you maybe said one sentence and then you stopped because second time also my phone rang. All right, again I spoke for about a while, maybe another 2 3 minutes, and then I again come back to you saying, yeah, you were saying something. Third time you start again. Now third time when you start again, this time your phone rang. So you just picked up the phone and you saw that it was your one of the family members and you could not avoid it, so you also spoke. This happened about 4 times, or maybe say 5 times. Some interruption was definitely there. Fifth time, finally, I say, all right, what were you saying? Do you think you will have the same energy, the same enthusiasm, the same joy, the same interest in telling me what you wanted to tell the first go? With so many times the phone rang or somebody came, or I went, I say I went to the washroom and then came back. Do you think after so many interruptions you will have the same zeal to share what you were sharing, even though you were sharing something very joyful, very exciting, very interesting? Your energy, your enthusiasm, your zeal, everything would have fizzled out or would have reduced. So that urge to share would have declined. And for all you might be thinking that forget it, man, there's no point in telling. Or even if you say it, you will say it, if you had to say it in 10 sentences, you would just say it in, say, half a sentence. So what has happened here? We were about to talk and then there was an interruption, right? Second time we were about to talk and again there was an interruption by the phone. Third time we were about to talk, third time your phone rang and there was an interruption. Fourth time we were about to talk, fourth time you saw there was an interruption because this guy, say, the person who serves us in the restaurant, he came asking for the menu. So this, like this, each time we were trying to talk, it got interrupted, as a result of which the intensity with which you wanted to do, or the talk, it fizzled out of your mind because of those interruptions. Similarly, when you have this urge to pick up the phone and check the messages, uh, this has become a pattern inside you. What is a pattern? Pattern is something, it's a repeated behavior which is not even in your conscious mind. Okay, so it goes straight. It's a pattern, right? It's going, it's a straight line. It's a pattern. Now, first thing you need to know is, I have told before also, observe your pattern, become conscious, become aware that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So, the moment your hand goes to pick the phone, just stop yourself. For that, self awareness is important. So, the moment you're going there, you got to understand that, oh, I am wanting to pick up the phone. So that's an awareness level. Second thing you will do is at the action level. Okay, how are you going to break it? Whenever you want to catch the phone and you have realized that you're going to do, pick up the phone, you will immediately, physically in body, you will move from that space and you will involve yourself in some other activity. All right, so the action part is, the moment you want to pick up the phone or you want to, go to Facebook and check, you will consciously, you will remove yourself from that place. If you're on a computer, you will remove yourself from the computer. You will, if it is phone, you will move out of that zone where the phone is, and not just move out, but at the same time get involved in some physical activity. And also if possible, then also get involved in the mental activity. You might mm, want to go and cook, you might to step out of the house and had to buy something, you can do that. You can listen to music, you can get involved with your children, you can do anything but pick up the phone or log into the Facebook to see that. You got to break this pattern every time you feel like picking up and checking the phone. So when you're breaking this pattern time and again, time and again, time and again, you're actually teaching your brain something new. And that new thing is, the moment my focus goes to the phone, I am to move in this direction. Once your brain learns that if this is there, then your brain has to take you in this direction, that is what it is going to do. And your habit, your this obsession of checking the messages will automatically get deleted. When this gets deleted, you will experience peace inside you. You will experience the trust beginning to build up. This is something which is simple but not easy. Therefore, it definitely needs constant practice, constant awareness of what is happening inside, and you got to do it. And you will ultimately reach there if you are sincere enough to practice it day in, day out, at every time you are wanting to check the message. Because if the trust is not there, your relationship, you will not be able to continue. Physically you might be continuing, but mentally there is going to be tremendous amount of discomfort. Okay, so this is what I want you to understand, and I want you to do this. And if you're getting stuck, please connect with me, and I will get back to you on wherever you might be getting stuck. So that's it from me to you today, and enjoy your Sunday. And I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow at 3:30. If you have any questions, you can comment, you can write the questions in the comment box. If later on, you're watching the video, you can write the questions later on as well, whether you write in the comment box or privately, up to you. Though my preference is in the comment box, but doesn't matter. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do like and subscribe for more such videos coming in. And somebody else needs this, do feel free to share this as well, right? You take care, and I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow 3:30. Bye.